Hello, today I want to try and give you a few tips on how to make the most of your Avon store. It may not seem obvious, but an Avon brochure is a two-dimensional store, not unlike the retail stores you go to yourself to buy groceries, etc. So let's have a walk through our Avon store, starting with the front cover. What we're trying to do here is create excitement. So from a representative's point of view, I can't wait to take this out. It's exciting. I see how I can sell things. And from a customer's point of view, when they get it, it's that, wow, I must look at this. I can see things I want to buy or I want to know more about. Just a couple of thoughts and tips. So think about, for example, the cover I had was color. Maybe think about, who are my color customers? For new representatives, you may only have taken out a couple of books previously that are fragrance or are skincare, and you haven't actually had the chance to show some of our new color products. So it's a great way of bringing new people into the store. The first 10 pages we call the lead. This is a bit like when you walk into a grocery store. There are big displays of exciting offers that get you shopping, make you thinking, I want to put something in my basket. It's real wow, it's exciting. So just a couple of tips. This is a real focus area. It's where some of the best offers will be. It's where the exciting new products will be. So this is one of the key focal areas when you plan your campaign that you can build your business. One thing to think about is samples, and you will hear me refer to samples several times throughout the presentation. So if you're going to write one or two things down that I really must focus on this, samples, please write that one down. The reason is it allows people to touch the products, to try them. So think about buying one or two samples and attaching them to the pages, the first 10 pages. This area also is a good chance to talk to people. It's new products, it's different things, it's exciting offers, and often we will run training videos that will be available online or webinars that tell you a little bit more about the product so that you feel you can pass these on to your customers. So a little bit like I said on the cover, this is a chance to build customer repertoire, which we mean I'm already a skincare customer, I haven't yet tried color. That's a good way to extend the size of your basket. The second area in marketing technical speak we call the secondary element. What we really mean is it's that first aisle in your grocery store. Again, what we're trying to do is start people shopping, and that is really important. Think about yourself when you walk around a grocery store, you've put a few things in the basket. Once you've done that, your behavior is different around the rest of the store. You may move a little bit slower, and you are more likely to put other things in. So typically we will use what we call high penetration categories, by which we mean things that a lot of people buy. They tend to be low prices. So often color will play this role, or perhaps personal care, or even a cross-category section. So there are lots of different ways that people can enter the store. You will also see exciting new launches in this area. So a couple of tips. Let me talk about color as a business. Color will very often be in the section, as I said, and around the world, different Avon representatives will tell you, these products are great. When I sell color to a customer, I know that they will come back. So think about color as a linchpin, a core of your business. And this secondary element, this first aisle, is a great way, again, to put some samples in. Think about buying one or two samples and attaching them to the pages for your customers to try. Stopper spreads, or wow deals, as you know, and I hope love them. So think about to the analogy of the retail store. You're walking down, you're a few aisles in, and suddenly there's this amazing offer. Wow, it stops you, it makes you rethink, it gets you more back into the behavior. I've put something in the basket, I've thought about shopping again. That's exactly what we're trying to do in the Avon store, and you will see these evenly paced throughout the brochure, maybe 3, 4, 5 every campaign. Now, these are truly wow deals. They will be the best prices we offer on that particular product all year. In this example, for $10 on Mesmerize. So a couple of tips. Mark the pages up. You may have regular customers who will certainly want to know when the best prices are, but also it's a great way of attracting in new customers. Plan them in your campaign. When you're thinking about these are the things I'm going to focus on, think about the lead, think about wow offers in that way. And also, this is a chance for people to try new categories that they haven't tried before, which will get people spending more with you. So, for example, if I'm a color customer and I haven't yet tried a fragrance, this is the best chance I'll get to try Mesmerize at such a great price. The next area are the top offers within each category. I guess a bit like the end caps that you will see in retail stores. So in each category, this will be the best offer. It will be big, it will be visual across the whole page. And in these examples, you can see we've used from the fashion store. So there are great bags, flip-flops, bangles at amazing prices, very colorful, very visual. So a couple of tips. Again, at potential areas you could mark up for customers that you think would be attracted to this. They are a way of building people trying new categories. Our top-selling representatives don't only sell color and skincare, but they sell fashion and home products. Fashion is a big area of the Avon business. Think about these as a great way to build the size of the basket. So people have come in, they've bought things in those first few pages, now they're putting extra things in. These are $10, $20. They're really good for your earnings. Next, I want to talk about what we call the back lead. This is really the area at the last thing in the store that you come to. So in the retail store, you get to the till, and there are those extra cheap little things that you can buy. They're 89, 99 cents, things that are tempting. They may be seasonally relevant, Christmas, Halloween, and they're very easy as a little top-up in the basket. So a couple of thoughts. This is a real opportunity to try a new area. Sometimes you will see that there will be a sample size of a big, upcoming, exciting new beauty product. But it's also an area to try and get people to top up those last-minute purchases. Now, the next one is really exciting because this is unique to Avon. COBOs, Customer Order Builder Offers. And really they're designed to do exactly that. So if you take the example of the watch, $4.99 for a watch. It's incredible. You know, these are things that people cannot resist. But in order to get the $4.99, they have to spend $20 on the rest of the book or maybe on the rest of the beauty store. So use these to really drive the size of your order. So a couple of tips and thoughts. These are a great conversation starter, particularly for new representatives or for representatives talking to new customers. If you don't have all the knowledge of, you know, I feel less comfortable explaining color and skincare, but I've got this exciting watch. I've got something to talk to you about. And what really helps is we sell them on demo through the What's New. Is actually buy yourself one of the watches. Then you can walk around and actually show people and say, this is just $4.99. You know, it really is a good way to start a conversation. It creates that must-buy now, that excitement. And gift with purchases, they're really the same sort of thing, except in this case, they're free. Trying fragrances is clearly important before you buy. And we run in Avon scented pages. So you will see maybe 10, 15 pages each brochure with this particular logo on. And what this is saying is this page is scented. You just need to scratch it, and you can smell, in this example, far away. So important, and just a couple of thoughts on this to share. For new representatives, so if you're a sales leader or, you know, and you're training new representatives, make sure that they are aware that this page, when they see this device, means that they can smell the fragrance. And the same for our representatives. Make sure your customer is aware to look out for these. This is how they can try and buy in. Normally they will be on fragrances, but also you will see them on new personal care products. We also provide grids. These are easy-to-use shopping guides. You will see them in skincare, fragrance, and often in the color section. So just to explain these a little bit more, for fragrance, they are similar, what we call olfactive, or just types of smell. So if somebody likes Far Away, they will see other fragrances that have similar types of smells that they may want to try. In skincare, you will see things laid out by different age groups or different skincare needs, and the same sort of thing applies in other stores. So these are great pages to use. a couple of tips. Again, great to use when you're training new representatives, or for our representatives themselves, a great way to sit down with your customers and talk them through products and try and help them with the particular needs that they have. And so finally, hopefully now you understand the Avon store better, here's a few thoughts on how you might really bring it to life and make it exciting for your customers. So one thing that works in a lot of Avon markets, particularly for new representatives, is to have a party. Just get a few friends round, get lots of Avon products in to try, and it means that you have more customers when you first start off. Samples, 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 such an important area of the business. Buy them through the What's New. They are a great way for people to try new Avon products. And think about the role of different categories, as I referred to earlier. So for the color category and personal care, those are ways that you can use to bring new customers in and to start shopping with you. But to really drive and maximize your earnings, skincare, fragrance, and fashion and home will help you build the basket size and really become a top seller with Avon. So I hope you find some of those tips exciting. I hope it's been useful, and I really do wish you every success with your Avon store and great selling.